What is your idea of love?
Of what?
Of love.
Of love? I think it's something that can't be described. Like it's a feeling that it's like undescribable. It's in two people. Just you want to be with someone. You don't care. Love. This is love right here. What?
Just chilling, you know, kicking it with somebody, talking, making mad stupid jokes, and like not even wanting to go to sleep, because then you might be without him for a minute. You don't want that.
Not like that.
Many people would probably consider love as like being in a relationship, but for me, love is so much more than that. Like when I think of love, I think of my dog, and I think of my family, and I think of my relationship with my boyfriend, and how people in the world search their whole lives to find love. And it's a very important thing that we search for in our lives, and we want throughout our youth, and we search for in each other. So that's what love is.
What is your idea of love?
My idea of love would be a friendship, a companion, your best friend.
I want to love like me thinking of you, thinking of me, thinking of you type love, or me telling my friends more than I've ever admitted to myself about how I feel about you type love, or hating how jealous you are, but loving how much you want me all to yourself type love, or seeing how your first name just sounds so good next to my last name.
It's an effortless devotion to another person, whether it be a friend or like a family member or someone you're dating or you're married to.
Pain. Horrible pain. That you want again and again.
Love.
How is
Not
love
just love like a relationship.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, okay.
Like love for a dog, love for pizza. A dog.
Is that what you're talking about, or love in a relationship?
Whatever love is. Like,
Love is love.
How has love affected me? Love has affected me in many different ways.
Love
I have the
lifts us
love.
up where we've been
Oh, no, you're just
all you need.
Stop. There's many different kinds of love. I have the love of my spouse. I had the love of my mom, and then I had the wonderful love of my children, which is like the most intense love of all. Until I found out I was going to have a grandchild, and then I can only imagine what kind of love that's going to be.
How has love affected your life?
go ahead.
So it's made me a more full, happier person. When I met the person that I'm marrying, I never felt the love that I have now for anybody except the love that I have for her. And it's a strong emotion that allows me to think about her every day and want to be with her and spend time with her. It's a feeling that you have in your heart, and I think it makes me a more well-rounded person, especially towards my own kids and showing them love, because the love I show my fiance has taught me to be a better father.
I think love is, it's like when someone makes your stomach feel all tight but floaty at the same time, you know? And your cheeks hurt from smiling. You smile so much that people think something's wrong with you.
Do you agree with the laws and privileges that have been approved on same-sex marriage?
Yes. Well, what's the laws and privileges?
Like that they can marry?
Oh yeah, of course.
Why?
I think it's great that they can marry, because I think that marriage should be about the love and commitment two people have towards each other, and I think that as long as you love someone, you should be allowed to marry.
I absolutely agree that everyone should be able to love whoever they want. Love has no gender, has no race, has no age. Love is love.
What are your thoughts on equality of marriage?
I feel like everyone should have a right to marriage, like man or woman. Like, it doesn't matter, and if it doesn't affect you, you shouldn't really mind.
No problem with same-sex marriage. I feel that if you care and love and respect someone and they treat you right, then it doesn't matter who they are.
Do you think marriages between same-sex couples should or should not be recognized by the law as valid?
I think it should be, because just like we can't tell someone who to love. Like, if they're in love with someone, we can't say that, like, oh, you can't love them because you guys are the same sex. It should be on, like, how you feel towards that person and if you truly love them.
Love is light. Acceptance. Fire.
Do you remember what your first love was like?
Oh my God, yes. Yes, I do. Very vividly. It was intense. It was butterflies. It was, oh, yes, I do remember it very clearly.
Do you remember what your first love was like?
Yes.
Can you tell me about it?
I would describe it as a blissfully naive. There you go.
Do you remember what your first love was like?
Yes, I do.
How can you explain that?
Like how it felt?
Yeah.
It's like, trying to think of words to put it in. It's like having a second you, like it's someone who you can relate to and who's always there for you no matter what. Like, no matter what happens, they're always gonna love you and care about you.
Do you remember what your first love was like?
Unfortunately, yes. No, it was good. I mean, I was young, but when you're young, you're blind and you're in love, and it overwhelms you and you don't know how to handle it at times, depending on when you fall in love. For me, personally, I was 17, and I feel like that was really young. I was naive, and but you learn from it and you grow, and I should have said my mom, because that was my first love. And she's right behind me.
Love comes to everybody. If you give love, then you'll get love back.
What advice can you give about love?
Not to just base it on like looks or what their reputation is. Like, people are nice people even if they're not the best looking or something like that.
What advice can you give about love?
Did you get this question?
She did.
Did you get, advice I can give about love is to be selfless and to love with your whole heart and not just half of it. Don't block yourself off. If you're gonna love wholeheartedly. And if it's with your family, then be open to conversation, and so that you can, I don't know where I'm going.
No, love is like oxygen. What? Love is a many splendid thing. What? Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love.
Please don't start that again.
All you need is love.
A girl has got to eat.
All you need is love.
She'll end up on the street.
All you need is love.
Love is just a game.